Top of the morning, everybody. Welcome to yet another video. Let's have a look at difference between two squares factorization for grade 10. I'm your host, Gaston Mapala Mutlato, and let me assist you with mathematics. If you are enjoying our content, please subscribe to this channel. If you've got any suggestions how we can better our channel, please leave your comment on the comment section below, and let's get on to the business of the day. We are here. If you didn't watch our first video on this series, please go and have a look at 5 ways of factorizing in grade 10. We've got a couple of examples there just to explain the concept, but here we're gonna go right along and deal with the examples. Let's go. Example number 1, we're given 2x squared minus 8. Difference between two squares. You're supposed to have two squares that are minusing each other in order for you to be able to deal with this one. So now if you look at this one, you've got a 2 there. 2 is not a square, but you definitely got a square there, x squared, and then here it's a 8. 8 is not a square, but it's a cubic, so it's 2 to the power of 3. So now how do you make this one a square? But I can say, okay, no, I mean, when you look at this, you can see that 2, if you take out 2 as a common factor, definitely this one will become a 4, and then you will also have x squared there. Then you're going to be having a difference between two squares. Okay, let's go ahead and remove 2 as a common factor here, since we have already done the examples on common factor. If you didn't see that video, please just watch the video above this one, and you will be able to know what we're talking about when we're referring to common factor. So we have removed 2 as a common factor here, therefore we are left with x squared minus 4. Okay, definitely this is the difference between two squares. Therefore we said to deal with the difference between two squares, we need to have double brackets. Therefore we put our x here, then we put, what is the square root of 4 is 2 there, is 2 there. Then we just have to have different signs here, plus or minus. It doesn't matter where you put, whether you put a minus here or a plus there, it doesn't matter. If you were to remove the brackets here, you do binomial, you should be able to go back to this equation. Therefore ultimately you should be able to come back to the original equation. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you would deal with this one. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 says 4x squared minus 9y squared. Okay, let's check first. Square root of this is 2. Then this is definitely a square. Square root of 9, it's 3. This is definitely a square. Okay, so this is the difference between two squares, definitely. Okay, then we're gonna come here and say, okay, double brackets, because we have seen it. Okay, then we said square root of 4 is 2. We're gonna put our 2 there. Square root of 3, it's 3. We're gonna put our 3 there. But you say no, what about the x? Okay, we can put our x there and our x there, because this will definitely take us back to x squared. And then the y, okay, definitely same thing with the y. You can put your y there. You can also put y here to make sure that you have encountered everything that is given on the original equation. Therefore you can say plus here, then you can say minus there. Doesn't matter where you put a plus or a minus, as long as your factors they add up. 3 plus 3y multiplied by minus 3y will definitely give you minus 9y squared, and then 2x times 2x will give you 4x squared. Okay, great. Okay, let's go move on to number 3. Number 3, let's have a look at number 3. It says 9 a squared minus 49, which is 49 times b squared. Okay, let's have a look at the square root of 9 is definitely it's a 3, and therefore, and then square root of 49, it's a 7. So therefore this is the difference between two squared. If we've got a minus there, so it does check out. Therefore we can come here, put our double bracket. The square root of 9 we said is 3. We're going to put our 3 there. Square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 49 is 7. What about the a? Okay, let's accommodate the a. We're going to put the a there, so that when you times 3, and times 3 is going to give you 9a squared. We can put, okay, what about the b? You can say b there. You can put a b there. Now let's say the difference, you can put the plus there, you can put a minus there. Definitely the difference between two squares, if you were to remove the brackets here, do binomial, it should take you back to the original equation, and therefore there is your teacher there allocating the marks for you. If you're enjoying our content, most definitely don't hesitate to subscribe to this channel, and we'll continue to giving you more content when it comes to mathematics grade 10, 11, and 12. Stay tuned and subscribe.